Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video I would like to show you my game against Quinten van der Morst. Quinten is the eSporter of Feyenoord, and Feyenoord is my favorite team myself, so it's quite an honor to play against him. I'm starting up with his team. Suarez up front, Ronaldo, Bale, strong midfield, Modric, Pogba, Vieira, Alonso, Luis, Smalling and Valencia in the back, with Butland in goal. My team you know already. I'll show it in a moment. There you go, really quick. I always change to the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, getting Iniesta back, getting Callejon out in this particular game for Son. Switch Kante and Hamsik around. Get the two guys up front to go behind, Mertens to stay forward, backs to stay back, and Kante to stay back as well. Now we're just waiting a bit. He's already finished. From the start I knew this was going to be a hard game, so I really focused my best ever, I think. Actually, it's one of my best games I played. Just passing it around here, get the possession. Really bit just looking at him, how he's playing. But I'm losing the ball pretty quick already. Trying to get it back here, get fouled. Gets his first free kick of the game. Plays it short. Pretty much everyone does that of the pros. Just keep that ball in the team. It's something really that divides the good and the worst players. Good players usually are able to keep the ball in the team for a long period of time, and here just doing some crazy tricks. I'm 1-0 behind off the bat. Not even 6 minutes played yet. Didn't really expect him to do that, and well, from this point I'm thinking, well, I'm 1-0 behind, he's a pro player, this is going to be really tough. I'm just gonna do my best, and if I lose, it will be a good learning experience for me as well, so I just keep playing. Don't leave, I rarely really leave. So get forward with Alonso, use some strength here, but didn't get it through there, got a corner. Usually play my corner short as well, try to get it into the box and then shoot it a little bit and hope an opportunity appears. In this case, pretty hard. Actually get it to Hamsik here and he scores. Didn't expect it to get that 1-1 back so quickly, but really opens up the game. And that pass to Hamsik is sick as well. It's just a really fast, hard pass. But he controlled it. So 1-1 now. Just trying to find an opening here. I'm not really letting him trying to block all his passing opportunities. Don't give him much opportunities. That's another thing that really divides good and bad players. Bad players really just rush forward, try to get the ball back as soon as possible. Here he's just trying to get my players to run towards him so he gets an opening somewhere, but that just doesn't work out here. I'm patient. To Mertens. Getting it to Son, to Neymar, no, to Iniesta actually. Trying to get through here, but didn't fall for it. Keep the ball in the team, getting it to Neymar, and at this point I'm usually trying to do some tricks or something to get an opening, passing it around. This time it ends up with Son and actually just gets some space there. He actually thought I would cut in, I think, and able to get that 2-1 going. And at this point I'm actually shouting in real life here. I was like, okay, I'm ahead now. Can do two things. I'm playing pretty well, so I can play like I've been doing. Or I could go all defense. But decided to keep playing the same. Don't change any strategy or anything. And now I know he has to do something, you know. When you're ahead, the other player usually starts to stress a little bit. Try to force his way through, and that can open up really good for you. Just passing it around again, not giving away the ball. That was not a really good pass. That was a little bit lucky on my part there. Back to Son, trying to LT, dribbling to Mertens, and just passing it as well, hoping someone gets through or makes a good run. And as long as he gets his player out of position, there usually is a player from my team that is actually going into the gap. Here I'm actually getting a really nice pass to Mertens and actually getting 3-1 as well. And at this point I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm actually 3-1 up against a pro player here. And I start shaking, but still able to keep my own focus up. So moving forward from here, I just figured, well, just don't fuck it up now. Don't play too defensively because, well, as I were playing, got me 3 goals already within 30 minutes. And he really has to do something now. I was able to shoot there with Alonso. Alonso's pretty strong, so he can push off most players off the ball. I really only struggle with Ibrahimovic or Lukaku, players like that. But all the others you can pretty much just push off. So really nice interception of Quinten there. He's pressuring pretty up high now as well. Not on the ball. Does a trick, but that was a little bit too obvious there. And here I'm just passing it around really quick. He's just too late every single time. And he puts his players out of position, which gives me a lot of space to go for an opportunity, but I lose it there. To Iniesta, to Neymar, to Son. Actually tried to shoot here, but knew I wouldn't succeed. It failed anyway. Insane inception by Quinten, but didn't really come anywhere with it. And here again, now I think, okay, he's losing it a bit. He keeps the ball in the team. To Valencia. Don't know what he was doing there. He probably just pressed a button. That was my luck. Got a bit lucky here as well. Mertens sometimes I just try to go. Start running with Mertens because he's so quick. He's 99 pace. Not everyone expects it. So if you just suddenly start a run, from time to time you get through. He's not really strong, so you really need to get away from the defender. So halftime almost coming up here. 2 minutes extension. It doesn't really go forward. Not fast enough, I think. So we're going into halftime. 3-1 lead. Playing pretty good. Only 3 shots on goal, but all were goals. He only had 1 shot on goal, but also 1 goal. Verratti goes in the second half all the time. Iniesta just doesn't have enough stamina to go the 90 minutes. And around the 60-minute mark or so, he gets really tired, and you feel it. He's not there anymore. You need to switch to other players. So Verratti goes in, also a little bit more defensively, of course. But that was not the reason I put him in there. I just put him in always. Here I'm just playing the same game, trying to get the ball back without pushing my players forward too much. Here's Verratti, the new player. Here actually does a back heel. It feels completely. Now these one-on-ones are really dangerous because you make a little mistake and he gets through with Ronaldo, the record breaker Ronaldo. There's just no catching up anymore. It's pretty much a guaranteed goal. So he has the ball in the team for a while now. Passes it to Ronaldo, but Ramos is there to get the ball back. Now he starts doing slidings, and when people are doing slidings, that's the point where they're trying to force their victory usually. You really need to get the ball now to even have a chance of drawing. You need to score 2 more. So I know openings are going to start up from this point. still is playing pretty solid, hard to get the ball from him. I'm tracking all his runs all the time, checking everything, making sure he doesn't get a player through somewhere. And I can counter most of the rest of the game, I think. To Neymar, gets it through to Verratti. Smalling is there, you know, Smalling is always there. He's going wide. Gargafal actually pushing him off. That was really close. Good steal the ball there. It's probably away with the ball there, but he didn't get it. Now I'm just passing around again. Really bad pass. And he passes the game. And at this point he goes to a 3-4-1, 2-1 formation. He's playing this one. It's pretty solid, pretty defensively. I don't know if I have that in the footage that he changes. I don't think so. They show it at the end of the game. So now he goes all offense. So there we are again. Just not putting the ball out of play. To have his changes ready. I don't even know if he really changed players. So get the ball back in defense. And now you can see there are only 3 defenders of him left. Actually gets through with Neymar. He feels the sliding. Get around. Low driven shot, finesse shot in the corner. And now it's 4-1. Now he cannot win anymore, really. If I draw this or lose this, I'm really sick. Just can't handle that. But oh, he actually switched players as well. Salah is in now. And he's also pushing always players forward. When he passes, he makes the player do a run. Oh, not that one. Again, not much defense left here. Didn't get it through that time. Again, I read this play, knew he was going there. Alonso intercepts it. And I'm still being patient. Just slowly getting forward. And not forcing my way through. Just pass until a real opening appears. Just passing. It's a little bit lame to do it like that. I mean, I'm 4-1 ahead. The other guy probably gets frustrated. You get a somewhat lucky goal. That's a good move from Neymar. And getting it back into the box. 5-1. And now he decides, well, I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is lost. This is in the Fut Champions as well, so he figured, oh, I need to play 40 more games. So, yeah, he just quits. I think I show his team as well after he quit. So you can see that he went all offensive. Yeah, there you go. Last, I would like to mention that I have a huge respect for Quinten. I mean, he's an amazing player. He ends up in the weekend league better than me most of the time. He's much more consistent. But this time I got him, so I was really happy about it. Well, if you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment this video if you have something to say. And until next time, bye bye.
Get up, go get it now, don't stop. You gotta keep on pushing till you reach the top. Stay in perpetual motion, perpetual motion, perpetual motion. Now don't stop. Get up, go get it now, don't stop. You gotta keep on pushing till you reach the top. Stay in perpetual motion, perpetual motion, perpetual motion. Now